What's up, guys? My name is Brian. Welcome to the Daily Devo. Today we're talking about forest fire. So someone call Smokey the Bear. The Wallow Fire was a huge fire that happened in Greer in 2011. Two cousins had a campfire and they were reckless. They didn't take the precautions that they were supposed to. And that fire got out of control and burnt over 500,000 acres. It was massive. Very unfortunate. And even if you go to this day, sometimes my family and I will go up there and you can see along the mountaintop burnt trees. You'll even see the mountain. The mountain is scarred with the ashes because the fire was so fierce. And that's what James is essentially warning us about today in our scripture, which is James chapter 1, 19 through 21. It says, "Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. You must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Human anger does not produce the righteousness God desires. So get rid of all the filth and evil in your lives and humbly accept the word God has planted in your hearts, for it has the power to save your souls." James, when he wrote this, he was speaking to a Jewish audience. He wrote it to the 12 tribes of Israel scattered across the nations. And a big reason as to why they were scattered is because they were dealing with a lot of persecution in that time. So they're under immense strength. They're under immense, I said stress, they're underneath immense stress, anxiety. They're being persecuted. And he's reminding them, hey, you need to still be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Still encourage him to do so. And in the same way, we ought to do the same today. It still applies. We need to be quick to listen to people, not think about what we need to say next and dismiss what they're saying. And we also need to empathize with them and try to understand where they're coming from. We also need to be slow to speak. Slow with the words that we decide to say, because words are so powerful. We do need to rein it and understand that each word that we say has power to impact people positively and or negatively. And we need to be slow to get angry. Think about before we take action on anything. Growing up, I would often hear, just walk it off, sleep it off. And it really does apply, because we can allow our anger, which is not godly, to get the best of us and act out and cause scars like that fire did in Greer that we can still see to this day. So we ought to be careful in all that we do. We need to be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry, and rely, like James said, on the gospel of Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching the Daily Devo.